Hey, this is Larry Osborne here again, and I want to talk briefly about ministry for the long haul. You know, often when I hear that phrase, what we're thinking of is our individual ability to finish well, and that's incredibly important. No one wants to run the whole race and right at the finish line fall apart. No one wants to run only half as far as they could have run if they'd run more wisely. And so I'm always asked, what are the things that help you to get a long-term ministry instead of just a short-term spurt? And I believe one of the most important things is that we live with margin. I find that too many of us run too hard for too long and hit exhaustion, and whether it's a sabbatical or a collapse or counseling or whatever it is we need, our problem has been that we took too much energy and too much effort into every single day. We treated the regular season as if it's a playoffs. If you want to have ministry for the long haul, there are going to be times of absolute exhaustion and exertion. There's going to be times where you, as it were, play hurt. But that needs to be when opportunity or crisis are right in front of you. That's what the playoffs are. The rest of the time, we need to live our life with a margin. And it's one thing we don't talk about enough, that day in and day out margin. A second thing is the realization that the kingdom of God doesn't depend upon us. We are called to do our part, to do our best, and then take a nap, as I like to say. But when we begin to think that somehow all of ministry is upon our shoulders, then what happens is we're going to run out of gas before we hit the finish line, because we're going to take upon ourselves responsibilities that are not ours, but are Jesus's. You see, as a spiritual leader, here's all I can really do. I can salt the oats and I can lead the horse to water, but I can't make that horse drink. I can be the person that says, I'm going to set the stage, I'm going to prepare the horse for battle. But as Proverbs says, victory always belongs to the Lord. It's His call whether we win, it's His call whether we lose. Ministry for the long haul. We need to start every single day of our life understanding it's not about today, it's about eternity. And it's not about being an avalanche, it's about being a glacier. Hey, if you found this helpful, you can subscribe, like, or share.